Good morning, Black Iron Nation. It is 6:55 a.m. on Saturday morning. I am coming to you from the parking lot of Physical FX Personal Training Studio here in beautiful downtown Frisco, Texas. And an idea came across my thought process this morning in prepping food and getting ready and being prepared for the week ahead of time. And it brought back to mind an old story of a dear friend. His name was Herman Cooper. He was a pastor, a friend of mine, and he was also a foreman at a power plant I worked at in East Texas. And one day I had not put on my safety glasses, and which was a requirement. You had to wear them. There was no choice. And I made some comment to Herman, and he said, "Caps, you can't get ready. You got to be ready." And I always remembered that. And Herman had a way of making you laugh and making you smile when he gave you orders, and it was just never an offense taken. He was just a good guy, and it made me think about that in the way that we prepare for a day, for a week, for a month, for even a year, for that matter. And prepping meals is one of the ways you get ready so you can be ready. And when we're talking about fitness, I think the task of having to make a meal can be pretty daunting, especially when you have time constraints. So the best idea in that case would be to just set aside some time when you can actually put the meals together. Whatever your liking is, whatever your thought is for that day, put them together and get them ready where you can just reach into the fridge and grab them and put them in your go bag or whatever. When we do this, it's kind of like having, I know it's going to be hard for you to kind of draw the comparison, but it's like having an attitude of gratitude. We have the ability to do this, so we prepare for our day. And so some of those pressures are taken off because you are ready. So this can kind of reflect in your mood or your attitude toward other people because you're not in a bind and you're not running behind all the time. And it allows you freedom from the stress of being prepared for a training session or a client or another task you may have to prepare for in a day that you run a gym. You have many of those, and they're all welcome tasks, but you need fuel and you need a good attitude. And the last thing I will say is we're coming up on Thanksgiving. We should probably think of this as Thanksgiving in the country we live in, the abilities we have to come and go as we please, to do and say what we want to say without fear of retribution. And so reflect this on your clients, your friends, your people. And as you start on this journey of your health and well-being, not just your physical well-being, but your mental and spiritual well-being, then people will appreciate your struggles and your efforts. And if you can reflect on them, even one small portion of that, and it exhorts them to move forward on a similar journey of their own, then that can have a butterfly effect and a domino effect on down the road. And by just walking out the door and smiling at somebody, you can change the lives of so many people. And you'll change your own too. So listen, I didn't mean to get off on a rant. I love what I do. I'm so blessed to do what I do, to have the family I have, to enjoy this moment in time and embrace it and be thankful for it. And when the next move comes along, you can't get ready. You got to be ready. So thank you guys. God bless. Have a great weekend. This is going to be an absolutely beautiful day. So enjoy it. Enjoy life. Smile at somebody. Tell your family you love them. And have an awesome, forward-moving, positive thinking, productive day. God bless.